Are you someone who's always tried to fit in? Are you someone who has always ended up saying a yes, though deep down you wanted to say a no? Hi, I'm Aastha Tatia, your happiness coach, and I'm here again to talk about uh, a very, very critical topic, loving yourself. And does it sound strange? Because, we've heard about loving our families, loving our friends, loving people around us, some of the things, but loving oneself, right? So if you want to participate, if you want to hear it out, if you want to discuss, then please drop in a hi or your name as you join in, and it'll be a pleasure. So, I have always been trying to fit in. All my life, I have just tried to fit in. So I wanted to be the best student, the best daughter, the best wife, best mother, best daughter in law, best, I would say, colleague, best subordinate, best boss, best friend. Just the perfect one. All my life. That's all that I wanted to do. And I always try to conform or obey to the norms of the society, to the extent that I would just say a yes, even though I wanted to say a no. I would not share what was there deep down inside me. What was it that I was feeling? What was it that I really wanted to put forth or do? But all I did was fit in. And every time I could not do it, or every time I missed it, there was a deep sense of guilt that I had. That, oh, I didn't confirm. And what do you think was the impact? One was guilt for sure. The other was there was deep frustration all the time. There was a lot of sadness all the time. But I had no clue what was happening. I would cry also at times. Why is this happening? What is happening? But I would not say it out. I was, I would say, the last priority for myself, at the bottom of the priority list. What did I want? What did I wish? What was, going on inside me? Or my nose, I just brushed it all underneath the carpet, right? So, hi Arun, hi Abhishek, I see you guys here. Welcome. Thank you for watching. So, this is all that I was doing. I would never share. What do you think was really, really missing? The whole world, the love for myself. I just kept doing this because throughout my life, what I heard from people was, oh, Aastha is such an amazing girl. She's such an amazing student. Oh, ladki ho to aisi ho. She is such a performer. What commitment. And that gave me a deep sense of fulfillment. That gave me, I would say, a validation. It reinforced the whole thing that, okay, yes, whatever I am doing is just the right way of doing it. Let me go on conforming to the norms of the society. Let me go on doing this, trying to fit in. Despite all that sadness, all that deep sense of frustration that was there, I would just do that. But when I realized what was missing, which is that love for myself, that is when I started working on this. I started working with my coach, and it was not an overnight journey. It was a long process, but I worked on speaking out whatever was going on inside. Okay. Today, the scenario is, in most of the cases, I would say most of the cases, whatever is inside and whatever I speak, there is absolutely no gap. So I tend to bring out and put on table whatever I am feeling. Okay. Yes, there are cases when it doesn't happen a lot of times, but most of the times I'm doing it. And there is another very important aspect to it. Hi Rajan, hi Ayub, hi Monica. Welcome. Thank you for listening, guys. Really means a lot. Welcome. So I was saying that I just started doing this, voicing whatever was going inside. And the one of the very important aspects was, which I do, is there comes a sense of responsibility with it. When I say voicing or sharing whatever is going on inside, it doesn't mean it's just about vomiting it. It's about responsibly articulating and then sharing whatever is going on inside. The moment I started doing that, what do you think was the impact? There was so much of peace, there was so much of happiness the moment I placed myself at the top of the priority list. There was a huge sense of gratitude that I had, right? And I think that was one of the big ways of loving myself, right? And contrary to what I believe, that the moment I will say or put my interests first, that will maybe impact my relationships, people will think I'm selfish. But contrary to that, I started receiving lots of respect. People started to understand and respect the lines that I started drawing, you know. And there was a huge shift in my relationships. There was a huge shift in my confidence level. There was a huge shift in my happiness level, right? So while I was doing whatever I had to do, all of it, but I was the priority. So whether it was my workout regime, whether it was my medical treatment, whether it was my coaching sessions, whether it was my, my alone time, everything took a priority. And I would schedule things and nothing could come in between that. In fact, for the first time, hi Siddharth, hi Amrit for watching. Thank you. Welcome. So, in fact, for the first time, I was parallelly visiting 3 doctors. Typically, when we have pain, we kind of tend to ignore. I had the cervical problem and I said, nothing doing. I'm going to a physiotherapist, and I took that long treatment, every session, bang on time, scheduled properly, on priority. I was taking my hair treatment, lot of hair fall, but we kind of tend to ignore. Big deal, ho raha hoga. But I said, nothing doing. Why is it happening? So I started taking that treatment. And then the third one, dental treatment. A lot of times I'll be like, I'll pop in some pills and I'll be like, okay, pain hai, baad mein dekhte hain. But no, I would take those appointments on priority, visit the dentist and get this done. So for the first time, I just started placing myself first. And I think that has been a huge turnaround for me, right? So I think in our lives, somewhere, loving ourselves completely takes that back seat, and which is where the whole gap comes in. And this, what I just spoke about, sharing whatever is there inside, is just one of the ways to love yourself. There could be n number of ways. I am sharing with you whatever I did, which is placing my interests first, and second, sharing whatever is there outside with responsibility. And what has that done? That has, like I said, taken my relationships to the next level. People who never, were interested, they're anyways not interested. So there'll always be a bunch of people. I would say this rather acts as a filter. So I was really happy about this. So for people who it doesn't matter, anyway, doesn't matter. But with the others, I think it was a next level. It was a next level of exploring the relationship. So what has this given me? A deep sense of fulfillment and lots of happiness, I'm telling you. So guys, please go ahead, friends, please go ahead and do this. Just start loving yourself. Because if you cannot love yourself, because when I was not loving myself, I could not love others. When I was not happy myself, I could not give happiness to others. So I can only give whatever I have. And now when I have that fulfillment, when I have that happiness, I am able to give that out also. I can spread that love also, right? So that was it for today. Quickly to summarize, I think we started with, if you are somebody who just ends up saying yes to everything, if you are somebody who feels that, my interests are not as important and I just need to confirm, I just need to fit in, right? Then there is an impact to it. And what is that impact? I think you need to self-reflect, see it for yourself. Thanks, Abhishek. Thank you so much for saying that. I'm glad you're liking it. Hi, Mohak. I see that you are here. Hi, Sonam. Hi, Mandeep. Thank you. Thank you for liking it. Thank you for joining in. It really, really means a lot. So, I was summarizing. So, I think there is an impact when we're not doing all of this, when we're not loving ourselves. So, please look at what is that impact for you, right? And then get on with loving yourself. What I discovered for myself, you will have an entirely different discovery for yourself. The whole feeling, the whole way of being, everything is going to change. And trust me, I always say in all my sessions, if you take that action, you are in for a miracle. Trust me, I've had miracles in my life. You are in for a miracle. So please go ahead and do it. But let me tell you, it's a journey, it's a process, right? So there is a how attached to it, right? Because for me also, it was a long process. If you are somebody who's struggling and it's a deep, deep pain that you're going through, do let me know, do write to me, do connect with me, and I will help you steer through, okay? I would love to hear from all of you. Okay, thank you for watching. Hi, Pearl. Hi, Sumit. Hi, Zilalapi, Mukesh. Hi, Bhavna. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching and waiting to hear from all of you. Were you able to relate to what I'm saying? Are you really going through some of these things in your life where you're placing yourself low on priority list? And do you really want to achieve that level of happiness? Okay, thank you so much. Do write into me. And if you like the video, please share. Bye-bye.